Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Agents of Mayhem on the Geforce GTX 750 Ti. For FPS monitoring, I'll be using CAM. If you want to download this software, there's a link down in the description. And if you enjoy the content and want to support the channel directly, there's a link to the Patreon page down in the description as well. So, Agents of Mayhem, I'll be doing 1080p, 900p and 720p. To skip none of those sections of the video, check the description below. So first I'll show you 1080p and 900p, trying to stay over 30 frames per second, which will be possible by lowering the settings quite a bit. Keep in mind that on 1080p I overclocked the GTX 750 Ti. I noticed some drops below 30 frames per second on 1080p while explosions and other effects show up. There are also a lot of reflections in play, which are very demanding on the GPU. After that, I tried to get 60 frames per second on 720p, and it won't be possible to stay on that target. There are some drops as low as 40-45 frames per second. This happens even if I overclock the GTX 750 Ti. Then I show you a 30 frames per second configuration for 720p, which means that I will just crank up the settings trying to stay over 30 frames per second, which includes also the moments where a lot of effects show up. But the game just feels inconsistent. The FPS variation can be huge. You can be at 30 frames per second while fighting and explosions and all that kind of stuff. And after that just goes to 60 or similar when looking into a place with a little less detail. Just close by. You just move the camera and maybe you go up to 60 then down to 30 in a couple seconds. Some of the settings that you should lower to get the best performance are first sun shadows, keep them on normal, and God rays. Those options have Nvidia features. Just lower them, it will be a very minor graphical difference but a huge performance difference. Then the scene detail, by moving it from high to medium, it can have a good impact in performance, a positive impact. And it's not that different. You can see all the differences while changing settings in real time. That's one thing that I really like about the options menu here. Also the shadow quality, from high to medium, there's a small graphical difference, but when you play the game normally you don't really notice much of a difference between high shadows and medium shadows, so I recommend keeping that on medium too. Then effects quality, if you have normal and high, you're not missing any of the effects, they are the same but at a lower resolution. It also has a good impact in performance. Then planar reflection have a big impact in performance, and general reflections as well can have a noticeable impact. Since they are all over the place, there are reflections on the floor pretty much all the time. When it's nighttime there are many reflections, on top of rooftops there are many reflections, on floors. So yeah, this can affect performance quite a bit. Then we also have an HBAO option. This doesn't seem to do much to the performance. It depends on where you are and how much ambient occlusion is present. It doesn't usually make a huge performance difference, but screen space reflections, especially at night, can have a big impact in performance as well. I didn't enable any of the Nvidia features like God rays and sun shadows, since those make a small graphical difference overall. If you are playing the game, you don't really pay attention to those small details, but they make a huge hit in performance. You cannot play at 60 frames per second constant maxed out, even using a GTX 1080 Ti, according to Steam forum posts. So this game just seems to be badly optimized. When driving or just moving fast through the city, you might find some drops in the frame rate and freezes. On both the G4560 and the Ryzen 3 1200 overclocked to 3.9 GHz. I saw spikes to 100% CPU usage while driving or random moments while fighting with many enemies, for example. That seems to be one of the reasons for the stuttering and freezing that can randomly occur. I also noticed sometimes a couple spikes in the hard drive usage while moving fast through the map, especially while driving to a very detailed area, but spikes in CPU usage were way more often. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video, thanks for watching and see you next time.
Well, this could be better. They always have more guns.
under attack. The outpost is under attack.
Send them!
They're making me feel popular.
More for our little party.
The outpost is under attack. I repeat, the outpost is under attack.
Rough skies ahead, girl.
I swear, Legion never learns.
More! Give me more!
And here I thought they'd given
I
up.
repeat, the outpost is under attack.
Woo! Ay, Dios mío.
Another round? Sounds good to me. Fuck yeah!
I cannot fly. You will
Cue
die.
the action music.
I feel
Can't afford to slack off now.
Guess they found more guys.
I'm waiting this one out.
Woohoo!
from taking the outpost.
Ass kicking for everyone.
Some mayhem. Mess up that pretty face of yours, Hollywood.
Getting real. How many are there?
Outpost is under attack.
You've asked for it now.
All troops must defend the outpost.
Looks like we're not done yet.
Pirate sighted.
Let's see you catch that!
Resistance is useless.
For Legion! Hell yeah! Damn right I did!
I'll handle them better, trust me.
And I feel
Must be shifting yourself, agent.
Huh?
engaging. I feel nothing.
Glory! These guys are all you!
The outpost is under
Still coming!
The outpost is under attack.
Guess they found more guys.
Mayhem reaching the outpost antenna.
Finding cover. One out.
They're still coming.
I'm not scared of you.
No.
I swear, Legion never learn. Another round? Sounds good to me.
Gotta find cover! Where'd that agent go?
The more, the merrier.
Get up close to them!
Armor's too tough. Gonna need someone like me to get through.